Hello everybody, my name is Joey, and welcome to my Warframe YouTube channel. This is going to be my first video where I cover the weapon, the Static Ore. This is a weapon I recently rebuilt, dumped a hefty number of forma into it. Honestly, in my opinion, this has been well worth the investment. This weapon's charged attack provides significant damage values with a respectable critical damage value. We're hitting range numbers of close to 14 meters, which is very, very exceptional for a weapon like this. Off the top of my head, the only weapon I could think with a higher radial value is the Epitaph, but that actually has really no real AOE value in high tier content. Whereas this is a kind of weapon that you could walk through Star Chart Steel Path with no issues, clearing out large groups of enemies, and you could do this totally ribbonless. Have a ribbon. It's not really good whatsoever. I'm still rolling it, hoping to get a better one soon. But today I'm just going to show you guys a ribbonless build. I'm just going to be taking it into a conjunction survival, just so we can get the highest Star Chart valued enemies. Now, yes, this build is very high investment, but as I said, I find it to be quite worth it. It is not the best when it comes to single target value with the charged attack, though the left click, non-charged, has very good single target value, especially when it comes to using it with Enervate and the critical damage value we're obtaining here. You could decide to go for something along the lines of viral heat. You could dump more in the status chance, like I have not opted for here. But really the way you want to go about the build is up to you. I decided to opt for maximum elemental damage, especially since Blast has, such fantastic AOE capabilities. And we want to be taking use of the double primed elemental mods that are available to us here on the secondaries. So as you can see, it's got good value when you find, groups of enemies like this. One click, easy kill, you just run right through. And this is ribbonless. It's got decent ribbon disposition. It could look a lot better than it does. I am using Pistolier to bolster the damage a bit, but I would recommend using some sort of weapon platform frame alongside this. I'm just a big Nova stan, that's why you see me using Nova here. Not using the ult because I want you to see the full power of this weapon. I am utilizing Nourish though for a little bit of extra elemental damage, and Viral if we don't end up killing on the first hit. So as you can see, the weapon, it can obtain critical hits quite easily. It's got good AOE value. It does cost a lot to build, but as an endgame player, with the completed account, there's not really much for you to do. So, if you're more of an endgame player and you're looking for this kind of build, and you're looking for, fun weapons that have kind of been lost in the meta for a couple years, something you want to get a cool ribbon for, this isn't a bad option. There's obviously better options within the game. I could already hear it in the comments section, people talking about Incarnans, yada, yada, yada. Try to be a little bit different here. As far as the weapon that doesn't ever really get talked about, I'm pleasantly surprised by the power it holds. I've been taking it into relic defense missions, and it does a great job. I've been able to compete with the likes of Sevagoths in SP defense missions when it comes to wave clear. And yeah, so I would recommend giving this a try. Like I said, you can go for a different elemental combo if you like to. I just wanted to go for maximum elemental damage values to bolster the critical explosion value for the left click. But like I said, you can aim for light attack builds. You could add Savvy on here if you really want to aim for light attacks. But I don't really care for CO on an AoE build like this, since I'm more so utilizing the charged attack where it's not going to have any effect for me. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, and yeah, thanks for watching the video.